Y'all can't even hear me. Oh my gosh. I just noticed that my see, see, then I tell you. And it yeah. All right. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to Show the Tea Tuesdays. I know you like she over here having a full conversation and ain't nobody even we can't even hear her. How ironic is that? But anyways, welcome to Show the Tea Tuesdays. Happy New Year to you. Welcome back is what I said. But of course you couldn't hear me, so sorry about that. But it's the same old with the production team. But this year we're going to be um a lot more structured. That's the goal for now to be a lot more structured. So for Hot Tea Tuesdays, I know y'all like, well, where your girls at? Where your people? We had some emergencies come up today from left to right. And so things happen. Like we always say, life be lifing. It does. And sometimes it can throw us in for a loop. So my girls are not here. So we're going to try to reschedule where we can bring them in. And hopefully it'll be this week. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But if not, then of course, there's always next month. But I know y'all want to hear from them, so it is what it is. But anyways, um, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday with all of the celebration, whatever celebration holidays you celebrated, all of those things. I hope you had time to relax and spend time with family. I know that several of us are going through a difficult time, um, especially with the loss of family members and things that's happening. It's really a hard time at this moment. So I know you're probably wondering, why do you look so short on this frame? Listen, my chair, my chair broke earlier, and so I had to switch it out because yeah, I would have been cracking my back and all this other stuff because it was not doing what it was doing. It got tired of me. So I'm in this other chair and it doesn't lift up like the other one. So of course I'm gonna look like I'm a little short, but hey, it is what it is. But I won't be here before you long because of course, things that I have planned to talk about, I don't want to talk about those things by myself, by myself. But I want to share something with you for the new year. Where everyone try to start off fresh for the new year, right? You probably made some resolutions or whatever. And I don't mean to blow it off like that, but I just kind of want you to be focused on what you want to do for the entire year. Because sometimes we get focused on, oh, I want to lose this amount of weight, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it may not always be about how much weight that you lose, but it may be about just making healthier choices or making a change in your lifestyle. So you never know. But um, what I want you to be focused on for this year is to always remember to put yourself on the calendar. So I'm going to raise my hand because I have struggled with that in the last pretty much since Centennial, since 2022. And what has happened is I've just kind of shifted my focus on doing a lot of things for Surety to get her off the ground and making connections and partners and all this other different things. And so now I'm at a point to where everything is kind of where it needs to be. I just kind of have to um, stay on top of it. But in the meantime, I haven't been doing what I need to do for me. So, and I mean, as far as my exercising, doing what I enjoy doing. I love to swim, I love to run, I love to do hip hop with Phil, all these different things. And so those things I've kind of put to the side because I'm like, oh, I gotta get through with this. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I gotta get through with this. I'll do it tomorrow. And then before you know it, tomorrow is a month, tomorrow is a year, tomorrow is long gone and I haven't done what I need to do. So I'm sharing this transparent moment. I'm sorry, my little blouse don't want to do right. It's trying to show out my shoulders and stuff. I don't know what that is. Anyways, um, my focus for this year is to continue to elevate. Last year, that was my word of elevation, just elevation and God and focusing on the path that I need to go on. And so I want to make sure that I include myself in that elevation because if I don't take care of me, then how can I do that part as far as elevating him? I can't. So, that's what I'm really focused on. And so I want to encourage you to do the same for you. I know we always say, well, I got to take care of my kids. I got to take care of my husband. I got to take care of my wife. I got all these jobs. I got bills to pay. I mean, I know all that. And then your health is slowly dwindling. And so you have to ask yourself, how long do you have to live to save your own life? No one knows, right? No one knows the time. No one knows the day when it's time for us to leave. And so we have to make the best of it with what we have. So that's my little spiel. That's my little encouragement. So just put yourself on the on the calendar. My goal is to start getting up at 4:45. That's what time I used to wake up. I wake up at 4:45, sit in the bed for a minute, think about it, and and then I start exercising around 5. So that's been my goal. Now I'm trying to get back into the routine of doing that, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So, but I also want to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep because it's hard for you to try to exercise and do all these things when you're running on fumes. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, and that's not safe for anybody. So, my words of encouragement for you is just to put yourself on the calendar. Take care of you, take care of yourself. People are leaving left and right. I was just saying today that there are a lot of pastors that left in 2024. Now it seems like there's a lot of doctors that are passing. And so, but people in general are passing, but I'm just saying in respects to the title and who they are and people being influenced by them and having the love for them. And so it's hard. It's a struggle. And then not to mention this time of the month is, well, not time of the month, but time of the season is difficult for everyone because we're shorting on days. I mean, not days, shorting on sunlight, um, and we just not feeling as motivated as we used to. Not to mention it's 2 degrees outside. We have 55 inches of snow. All these different things that are happening, and then plus fires. It's like what? And then tornadoes, and then earthquakes. Yeah, you just be like, what is happening? What is happening? But anyways, but in the midst of all that, I just want to say, take some time to meditate, take some time to reflect and just think about what you want to do for you. It's okay if you need to take a day off. My my supervisor's always saying, "Hey, if you need to take a day off, it is absolutely okay." I know a lot of people are working from home. Home is still stressful. It doesn't make it any better since you're not in an office environment because you're still stressful. You still have things that you have to do to take care of the house and all this other stuff. So yeah, but just make sure that you pause for you. You pause for you. I try to take a day off, and then it's like when I take a day off, I end up putting stuff on the day that I'm supposed to be in the bed, and I'm like, no, that's not what that day was for. So don't do that. I'm speaking from experience. If I can be truthful with you, you can be truthful with yourself. Okay, so don't do that. Don't take off and then fill it with other stuff because that's not what the day off is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the day off to relax, do what you want to do, maybe sleep till 12. I felt amazing when I slept till 12. And then I got up and I was like, oh my God, I got so much work to do. But I have to remind myself, I have to take care of me. And my body is telling me, hey, hey, little spring chicken, you are tired. So relax, sleep in, watch some movies. And so when I relax, I know this is gonna sound weird. When I relax, I like to cook. I like to bake and create things. Like, that's not relaxing, Vanilla. Yeah, I'm like, I know, but I love to be in the laboratory. That's what Reggie calls it. Being in the laboratory, just making things, and I don't know, it just gives me a sense of calm. And then plus, I have movies that are playing in the kitchen, and so it just, I don't know. I just That's just something that helps me to feel relaxed. So I'm trying to stay away from being in the kitchen a little bit, and maybe just do something else. Do something else. But anywho, I just wanted to share that with you, and then please make sure that I know you're already following me on Share the Tea, but please make sure that you follow me for all these upcoming events that are coming up. I am super duper, super duper, super duper excited about what 2025 have in store. The annual Black Children's Book Week is happening the last week of February, and the 1st of March will be the Book Fair Expo. And so we're looking for vendors for that. Also having a community baby shower. My sorority is putting that on for the state of Oklahoma. That's on the 25th of January. And so I'm just excited about all these different things. And um, it's almost borderline overwhelming. Ah, that's how I feel sometimes. Do I look like the alien? Do y'all watch that? Y'all probably seen that movie. I don't like to watch Alien because it's a little scary. But anyways, they're like, that's kind of how I feel right now. I mean, at times when I'm feeling just overwhelmed with all this different things that's going on, but I'm also excited at the same time because it's going to benefit the community. All right. And that's the mission, right? That's the mission. That's the purpose, to be intentional, insightful, and what? Impactful. There's only one way that you can be impactful, is if you're doing something, if you're putting an action behind it. So, anywho, I want to share this other little thing real quick. Um, I picked up this little book, and so I have a book club, and it's called Wiser Book Club. And it's not just me; it's a collaborative event. But the book club is to encourage children to read. Now, parents, we need your help because you know your children are reading and they don't want to read, and they may or may not be on grade level and all that other stuff. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. That'll be a different discussion. But yes, this is a really good book. And I saw this book. It's a tender testament to the magical power of faith. So when Lena wakes up nervous for her first day of school, Mama knows just the thing to do to make her feel better. All right, A Spoonful of Faith. So I thought this was a nice book. Every now and then, what's the name of that place? Um, well, Big Lots, even though they're closing. And what's the other place? Office Depot. They have these books that are called bargain books, and they're like up to 80% off. They only cost like $3 or $4. And so I love to pick up books in there that I see that I haven't seen before, and to share them with my kiddos that are in the book club, and just with others, because it helps for them to be able to see a book and read a book that looks like themselves, or even just wanting to read something different. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you. So if you have a little kiddo, see if you can get this book. I don't know if it's in the library or not. I haven't checked, but yeah, you should definitely check out that book. All right, that's all that I wanted to mention. And oh, I did have one more thing, but I don't think I have it with me by here. But if you are a person that is taking care of a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia, there is a book called Surviving Dementia. It's on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe about 15, maybe 15, $18. But it is a really great book for you to read, to help you as a caregiver or as a loved one. So I want to make sure that you have that resource, because that's one of my focus points is Alzheimer's with our support groups. And kudos to our support group in Midwest City that we kicked off last year. We have about 7 or 8 families now, so we have grown, which is an amazing, and it's a great thing. So I'm really excited about that. But anywho, make sure that you check out that book, and I'll try to talk more about it as the time goes on, so that way we can share more information with you. So one other thing, there is an adult book club called Read the Tea, because the tea is for us to educate or for us to learn something, to eat, to educate anyone. That's the tea. That's what it is. But just being able to get some resources and information out to people really helps, especially when you're going through a difficult time and you're feeling like I can't get any help from anyone else or my family's not helping me. So, but I just wanted to share that. So you can find that on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, it's called Read the Tea. So you can join the book club. There's no fee or anything like that. So don't get to saying out how much is the book club? It's free. We just want you to just read. That's it. That's it. All right. Well, I won't be here much longer because I said I'm gonna make this quick and easy. And so hopefully my girls will be able to come and join me next time. Um, because right now we're going through emergencies and things that are happening. So keep them in your prayer. And I hope that I'll be able to see you the next time that we're on Share the Tea, because we do have quite a few special guests that are coming on the segment on Tuesdays and even with Cancer Care Series. And so I appreciate you coming on the show. This little blouse don't do not want to act right. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, if you want to be a special guest on Share the Tea Tuesdays, just reach out to me. You can follow me on Share the Tea with V. That's my handle. And you can also send me an email at the same name, Share the Tea with V at gmail.com. And we can get you scheduled. Right now, I'm booked out till about April-ish. So, but that's neither here nor there. You never know where I can get you in there. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this little commercial break and just show you we love you and thank you for following Share the Tea. We working on what is this, year 4? Is this year 4? I think this maybe year 4. Woo-hoo, go podcast, go podcast. Okay, sorry. Don't ask me to dance. It may be a little off today. But thank you for following. Remember to be intentional, be insightful, and to be impactful in everything that you do. And share the tea. Don't what? Don't spill it. Bye.
You can find Share the Tea Tuesdays podcast on all podcast stations and follow Share the Tea LLC on social media by typing the @ at Share the Tea with V. That's V as in victory. That's the @ followed by Share the Tea with V. That's V as in victory. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and tune in every week. Find Share the Tea Tuesdays on all social media platforms. Just use the @ at Share the Tea with V. Again, that's V as in victory. The website, sharethetllc.org. Now, pour up that cup of tea